Hello my YouTube family, welcome to $2 Tiny Tuesday. Before we get into our Tiny Tuesdays, a little financial update. As you can see, there is no money in these. I completely wiped off these two cards here that we had money in and everything. My husband's truck, again, the transmission went in his truck. And it's going to cost us $8,000 to get it fixed. So I had to go through all my savings challenges again, my completed savings challenges that I had, all of my Tiny Tuesday. The only ones I didn't touch was the kids' binder and our low income mini Mondays because there wasn't much money in that. But all my retirement money that I was saving for my road to retirement on Saturdays, our completed savings challenges that we had so far, the money that I had in here, all is going towards paying off his truck. Now it's going to put us more in debt because we don't have that kind of money laying around the house. So we have to put that on a credit card, which now we're going to be close to $14,000 in debt between the two credit cards. Yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, life throws you lemons, you make lemonade out of it. Well, it threw me in a fruit basket, and it's still not going to let me knock me down or anything. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm probably going to change a lot of things up come the new year because we are going to be taking some things out. We are still going to be doing way low income on mini Mondays. We'll keep that. We'll keep our $2 Tiny Tuesday, but a lot of the other stuff is going to be changing up because the money's just not going to be there to do those other challenges. But I'm not going to let it get me down. So we are still going to do our $2 Tiny Tuesday. And hopefully we can get this truck paid off, the $8,000 that's putting us in debt. Hopefully we can get that truck paid off in a year. I was close to paying that one card off, and I was under $3,000 with the other card. You know, it looks like that other card will have to be on hold for at least a year, just making the minimum balance, and then paying off the other credit card. But we didn't have a choice, and we looked up, we looked up for like a brand new truck. And I'm like, okay, do we want to go that route and buy a brand new truck or a newly used truck? I says, or have his truck fixed. Well, what they wanted for a brand new truck, and they wanted they wanted at least $3,000 for a down payment, which I probably could have scraped that up with my savings challenges and stuff that I had. But then those payments were going to be $900, and I'm like, I cannot do $900 a month for a truck payment. So then we were looking at newly used trucks, and still those payments for a newly used truck were going to be over $700 for one payment. And I'm like, I can't do that either. So we looked at it, and I said, if we put it on the credit card, I said, that credit card payment is probably going to be about $400 or $500 a month. I said, do we want to do that and make that $400 or $500 a month payment? I said, or do we want to go with a new or a newly used and pay an extra $300 to $400 more a month? So we both decided that we were just going to have his transmission, because the transmission went in his truck. So we're just going to have the new transmission put in for $8,000, and then of course, with the labor and the tax and all that, is going to come to $8,400. So that has to go on our credit card, our Capital One credit card, because that's the only one that we can put it on, that we have a big credit limit on that. So I said, we don't have a choice. I said, so we might as well do it. So now it's going to put everything else that we wanted to do on hold for at least a year. And I am determined to get those other challenges, especially my savings challenges on Friday, the 2025. I took all that money out of there. I'm going to be starting from the beginning again. This is like the second time I had to take the money out of there. So we're going to start from the beginning again. And I know I have less than $100 on the one, and I know I could still get a couple $100 on the other one. And the $5 a week one that you're supposed to save $175, I probably could still get maybe close to $100 out of that. So right now, all that money that we were going to put back into the emergency fund was now is going to go towards making an extra debt payment on the credit card to get hubby's truck paid off. But that is our financial update right now. So we're a little bit deeper in the hole, but that's okay, you know, because I'm not going to let it get me down. Yeah, I was like screaming and yelling because I'm like, oh my God, you know, what else is going to happen with this truck? I mean, we've had everything possible brand new put on that truck, and like just this year alone, and it seems like something else pops up with his truck. And hubby and I talked about it, and I told him, I said, if we can get another year out of this truck by having the new transmission put in, because we just put a brand new starter in, brand new tires, oil change, and all brakes, all that stuff was just done this past year. You know, I mean, this year actually. And I said, you know what? I says, if we can get another year out of it, hopefully get this car paid off, try to maybe save up some money, and then maybe we'll check into maybe getting a newly used pickup truck. But yeah, I'm not going to let it get me down. I am determined to get those savings challenges that I do on Friday. I'm determined to finish them. Because now we can use that money. But we're on $2 Tiny Tuesday right now. We have one spicy 5, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $20 in there. We're going to put 2 bills. Move these over a little bit. And we're going to put 2 bills down. We do have a couple of new ones. So we have Budgeting with Jenny. This is Diane Outlaw Games and Budgets. This is also Diane Outlaw Games and Budgets. Yeah. This is the Almost Organized Owl. This is from Granny's Journey. And this is also from Granny's Journey. So let's get started and let's see who is going to get the first bill. Number 2. It's going to get 2 bills. Number 5. Number 4. Got the spicy 5. Number 6. Number 5. And we're going to do 2 there. 2 there, and we can roll for the last 2. Number 5. Alrighty. Wait, let me put my dice away. Get that situated. Alrighty. Okay. So what we did with this one is I have to leave those like that. So we're just going to leave it like that because they're already colored in. We have $2 here, and we're just going to put the $2 like that. So we need, let me see, 5. We need 3 more dollars, and then we can start coloring again. Alrighty. We have 2 bills here. Okay. Once we are completed, this should be $3, $6, $9, $12, $15 when we're done with that one. Alrighty. And we got our other one. Yep, I erased all these off so we can start fresh again. And I'm hoping that we don't have to have anything major done anymore in 2025, because we paid out a lot of money this year. Yeah, alrighty. And we got 2 here. I think I'm going to make each one $1. There we go. I got $2 there. Alrighty. And this one got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to make each one $1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's hubby in the background. Perseus is being a little bit of a bad boy this morning. He doesn't want to listen to anybody this morning. And yeah, they don't want to listen today. Okay. And then we have, this is when it's done, it's a $25 one. And we got, this got the spicy 5, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see, we have, I see 1 4 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So we didn't finish any today, which I knew we weren't going to because we had to take all the money out. But we will see if we finish any next week. We need 1 on that one, so we're close on that one. So we'll probably finish that one next week. And these we're restarting again, these 3 here, and these are new. So yeah, so that's the update, the financial update with hubby's truck. And we're hoping to, you know, just get it paid off as quick as possible. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the YouTube family. If you go out, please stay safe and always remember to believe in yourself. I love you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.